You see, I've always known that the allegations leveled against Peter Obi by Deji Adeyanju, they are lies from the pit of hell. See, Peter Obi, being a former governor, fellow politicians, they have searched and searched and searched. Nothing to nail Peter Obi with. Nothing to link him to corruption. It's not Deji that just got introduced to Peter Obi by Ike Abonyi the other day that now have evidences against Peter Obi, accusing Peter Obi of even trying to bribe him to support him. How low can someone go to bring another man down? Now the game has changed. You were the one who asked Peter Obi, you challenged Peter Obi to take you to court that you have evidences. And now he has taken you to court for redress. And you are all over the media shouting. And he did not just even take you to court immediately. He gave you opportunity for now, as at this moment now, to retract your allegations, to withdraw your allegations and tender unreserved apology, knowing that you are lying. Rather than doing so, you are just running all around, changing your words, now trying to say if Peter Obi don't want to be criticized, he should go back to his house to be eating jollof rice, blah, 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 blah. Now you are not afraid. Because of what? Nothing like what you alleged ever happened. We shouldn't be going so low just to drag another man down. It doesn't make sense and it's not nice at all. It's not nice. Now listen to Ike Abonyi telling Arise News that such a thing never happened. He was the one that introduced Deji to Peter Obi. Now same Deji want to be the one to smear Peter Obi. It's laughable. Just watch it now.
Next is the decision of the Labour Party's presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, to threaten a lawsuit against lawyer and political activist Deji Adeyanju over a series of alleged defamatory publications circulated on social media. Now, acting through his solicitors, led by senior advocate of Nigeria, Alex Ejesime, Obi alleges that Adeyanju repeatedly made false and injurious statements about him in public discourse and on various online platforms. Obi is demanding an immediate public retraction of all such statements alongside an unreserved written apology. But former political editor with This Day newspaper and media advisor to the past national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Ike Abonyi, has described as a lie the statements made by Adeyanju against Obi. Adeyanju had allegedly tweeted that Obi told him that he invested Anambra State funds into his family business and also offered him some monetary bribe. However, Abonyi, who said he was with Obi when he met Adeyanju, said the former governor never made such statement or offered any money. While joining us in the studio, I'm glad to have former political editor with This Day newspaper and media advisor to previous PDP national chairman, Ike Abonyi. He's also a political associate of Peter Obi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, I mean, you've issued a statement trying to clarify what actually happened. I mean, can you reflect on that meeting between Peter Obi and Deji Adeyanju? And you have said that Deji had wanted a ticket for the Amagbari federal constituency to be given to him by the Labour Party. But of course, maybe because he didn't get that, that could have led to this kind of comments.
Well, I wouldn't want to go into insulating from that angle. I was actually at the meeting, not only at the meeting, but I brokered it. When I was in PDP, I headed a media committee to revive PDP, and at that time, some of these activists were coming around, and Deji was among them. That was when I met Deji, and we cultivated a relationship. So immediately after Mr. Peter Obi got the Labour Party ticket in May 2022, the euphoria of that time, Deji was contemplating running for House of Representatives for Abuja. And I felt that Labour Party needed somebody like him who is young and activist, popular, and all those things. And I discussed it with Obi. I said, look, we need somebody like this who can try to arouse the public. And arranged for us to meet. And three of us met in the night. And we discussed amicably. Obi, as usual, welcomed the meeting and explained his life, how he came into politics and what he has done and all those things. After explaining, Deji was also touched. He started his own story and talked about how the mother played huge impact on him and all that.
Yeah, the murder case that was filed against him.
No.
Or his own mother. Oh, okay. I thought
you understand? No. I didn't have anything. We didn't discuss any other thing except after Obi finished his story, Deji now told his own story. And at the end of the day, we left there. It was a long discussion and a very friendly discussion. Because before then, Deji was in the public space, various statements and all that, supporting that this is the best man for this job. So it was based on that the meeting was even brokered in the first place. And after the meeting, 4 weeks after, he issued a statement, tweeted that Obi told him in that meeting that invested government money in his family business.
That's the Anambra State government.
Yes, government money in his family business. I couldn't imagine whether it's the one I attended.
And you were there all through. Was there also any offer of monetary inducement?
I was there. Not only that I was there, I left there with Deji.
Interesting.
So when I saw that statement, my initial reaction was that would they have met without me?
Somewhere else apart from that meeting.
You understand? Because the way he presented it was so assertive that it would be difficult for you to begin to doubt whether it's the one who participated. So I called Deji. I said, what happened? Did you meet with P2B in another place after I left or another place? He didn't give me any response. And I issued a statement 2022.
Yeah, I mean, I received that statement. Yes. We reported it, and you've just gone ahead to issue another statement. I mean, so, but what do you think would be the primary motive for Adeyanju's revelation? Because he says he's prepared to go to court if indeed Obi takes him to court, and that he has evidence.
Well, I am curious because I will love to know, in terms of what may have prompted it, that will be going into Deji's mind, which I don't want to go. You understand? But I'm curious to see if this matter gets to court. Then let me see that. Because if it's something I was an outsider, then I was okay, maybe this happened, or you can never swear for it. But for this one, I cannot imagine.
Well, maybe the lawyers will be reaching out to you to serve as a primary witness in the case.
No, but to me, this matter is a distraction to the project.
You think so?
Yes.
You think that maybe some people, because I mean there have been allegations against Deji against him online, that maybe the APC is trying to use him. Some people even brought out, different insinuations that he had an alleged murder case previously, and then of course one of the people who helped him out was Festus Keyamo. Maybe Deji is working for the APC and all of that through the back door to stop Obi. I mean, different things. How the online space is like. I mean, do you think, as a political editor, this is calculated to distract Obi?
Definitely. Definitely, because given the way Deji is pursuing it, you know that there's some political undertone. Otherwise, if you made an allegation against somebody and say he's going to court, why rush to the media and start a media trial?
Well,
and you are a lawyer.
Deji, the earlier you stop the media rants and tender a reserved public apology to His Excellency P2B for such false allegations against him, the better for you. And Deji, people like you, Rain or Mokre, Shawore, learn to mind your business, because at the end of the day, You are the ones covering your faces in shame. Nigerians are more aware today than yesterday, and we can no longer allow hypocrites parade themselves as activists, deceiving the public. No. If you work for Tinubu, be bold to say you work for Tinubu, and stop deceiving the public, because you guys have been unmasked.